formation joke, so we won't be.
Maybe it was like at the very start of the year. We just forget it.
Simp and Ave started off with ARs on this map.
Rip FaZe, start things off a little hot.
I actually like that.
Maintain that. No, they're not. Left-hand side of the mini-map, a errant Gwyn spawns behind the lineup. And that's something they're going to go over in VOD. Can he find a couple of kills here? Sure can. Shoes on the other foot early on.
Okay,
here.
4 dead Carolina.
That Gwyn spawn is so tough. Did I say that right? Is that how tough he's been?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Tough aura.
Find the last kill. It's a flip for Carolina here.
This nice little run here. He's
hold on.
Any console, Jonathan.
Man 5 spree halfway.
Go crazy then, Gwyn.
Ladies and gents.
I did hear a rumor that Simp was playing for Gwyn online, but if they're in the match together, that can't be the case.
Damn, everyone's on Gwyn's ass, man.
Yeah, they gotta get off his dick. I ain't
He's a
gonna lie.
good kid.
Gwyn's internet's about to get spammed.
They do gotta get off his dick,
right
though.
now, but in the back line, Slasher has not let anyone from FaZe make their way through kitchen side.
I mean, he's got to shut him up himself, you know what I mean?
This is a delightful opener. I say that. And 3 dead. Here comes the
only way out is through.
They know he's a shooter, though.
Off the face of the planet. An opening P1, they're in their way. Ravens now, they're on respawn.
2 dead. 4 is blocking. They should maybe get the back right. Nope, 3 blocks.
I mean, how do you get through middle all him watching it?
Wow, they get the spawn there.
Gwyn wins a single gunfight. His boy spawns in the back, and TJ shooting his gun as well, so Atlanta FaZe jump all over him.
Yeah, FaZe
Drazah off to a tough start, 1-6.
Beezy.
Atlanta FaZe waste absolutely no time slaying everybody in sight.
Yeah, everyone fighting their way forward once again. Gwyn with a contest. No win, though. Teamwork makes the dream work on time. FaZe once again rocking away with this one. Vivid with the hops and Vivid with a momentary takeover.
Yeah, they're keeping it scrappy. But that's going to allow FaZe to get into P3 early.
Going over towards Kitchen now. Hardpoint number 3 here on Skyline, and FaZe are in first.
Once it got FaZe there.
Brownie batter, red velvet, New York cheesecake, and monster M&M. This might be optimal conditions for TJ. That sounds like a good lineup.
I haven't had crumble in like forever.
I never had it. I had the other one. That's
Now this P3 time, the first 3 gunfights go their way. Last man standing is going to be TJ, who's
all right. Spawns for Carolina with hill control for FaZe.
Spots rolling through. I mean, guaranteed.
He almost loses that.
Oh, yeah, and as soon as you get 3 dead, FaZe, they transform. A totally different setup here on this
side.
side.
My lord.
Oh, no. Simp with the old pistola at great range. You'll take that. They got rotation towards neutral.
Holy fuck.
Vivid taken care of, so that's a big moment once again for FaZe. Starting to drive this lead forward. Ravens ineffective on P3.
Yeah, great hill from FaZe. See, the thing is there, Ravens heavily contest P2 so hard, they just let FaZe get in first.
Oh, he's eating up, man. Chris Laird playing things 13-6.
They've only chosen to play it a single time, and because it's rare that it actually goes
through, here's how he comes.
Oh! If he would have did it.
2v1 in the back.
Beezy.
Poison picked. And
oh my lord.
Shots in from Vivid, 10-9 so far. Great work out of him. Not going to stay alive for too much longer. TJ now left alone in the hard point. Can he get any kills out of this?
There goes Teej, though.
Sure can get at least one. Now back over to Gwyn, trying to keep the pressure up for the Ravens. You are not dead in the water just yet.
Almost.
Nice Gwyn on the approach, but no more teammates left to
There you
capitalize
go,
whatsoever. So
Let's go,
FaZe,
Reese.
again, a lovely start to this hard point here on Skyline.
Okay.
Fuck it,
Ravens
he'll break it
in.
himself.
Yeah, that's a nice 30 right there.
This is 30 seconds you're fighting for, so this is great time to get in. You'll be right back on the map if you're successful at holding it down. TJ does get caught, but Atlanta FaZe, I think the 2 AR players maybe squaring up to set up around P1. It is a last-ditch effort to go for the scrap, and they're not going to get it. So
yeah, Carolina get themselves back in that game with that break right there. Only a 20-point game or so.
After you get the 4 down, but ultimately, 20-point game, absolutely still.
We'll play Gwyn.
That 20-point game might be looking a little different in a moment. It's Gwyn.
Oh.
Proving to be
Look
a
like he went
difficult
straight
contender to deal with here
over.
with 12-10. An ambitious challenge nonetheless, but he's got teammates here to back him up. Lone man Celium has managed to make himself
They got to find Cell back there. They're just going to leave him.
Undetectable what is Assassin right now as he's staying alive in the backline. He's managed to keep this play going. Slasher and Co. trying to make sure that P2's all good. Meantime, P1
playing these spawns so heavy right now.
And this is a game of hide and seek right now for Slasher, though. He wants the P2 spawns. Gwyn now is finally
this is great from Carolina.
Just to help him
Great read. Good flip. Hold on, Carolina here to play.
So
yeah, lead change
gameplay.
potentially.
That is a long life for Slasher. And while he was getting the spawns for the team, I saw on the feed.
Still got the
TJ was picking
spawns,
up
18
to
left
get
on
some of that
P1.
P1 time, but ultimately they were desperate to get these P2 spawns, and not every player is going to make it now. Slasher and Gwyn both spawn out, and DJ has to fight off a couple of the tears to try to get this time.
What a
Wow, they
battle. That was
spawned
another
there.
fight.
Holy
A
shit,
lot of
they
players
all
foot on the
spawned
ground
there.
As we've got hard point, P1 going down.
Good
and
shots,
out.
Teach. Good stun,
What a win.
too.
The second man is
Oh,
going to
yeah, he's playing his life so well.
The fight. His teammates in position to get this as well. Here comes Vivid. Teach now from
Wow,
behind,
guys coming
trying
out.
to get time. He's
Wow.
going to account for this next play.
Ooh.
What a win from a Beezy. Lovely shots down low again from Vivid. 16 and 11. Hellstorm to rock and roll with.
Dude, this is
Okay,
just
Reese.
madness, bro.
Oh, that's a sneaky Hellstorm, too. I assume he got that on the previous P4, soaking up some of that time.
Yeah,
So,
Drazah's having
lot
a
of things
tough one
now
here,
for
5 and
Carolina going right.
19.
It has been a mixy P2.
And that's a lead change
It's
for
not
the
like it was a
Ravens
clean
in.
hold, even with Slasher getting the initial kills, but after the battle sort of ends, I mean, 25 seconds to get,
Oh,
maybe not going to be able to apply. The trades rolling through. Abeezy, the man in the back line, and he's got the fancy footwork, and the moves are too fast for Slasher to deal with, but his teammates there for the trades. Carolina, I mean, swarming around the time once again.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
all
nice
the
little
scrap
10,
time
and
going
they're in the
their
P3
way.
very
first.
well.
Them that are going to have the 20-point lead.
Yeah, 20-point lead and
Come
the
on,
rotation
Reese.
towards Kitchen P3 here in our second set. Yeah, look at that. Last time we were here, folks, not a single second goes the way of the Ravens. Now at least one. So good stuff, boys. You've already best your last score. Can they hold on to the attack now through couches?
They got outer.
Here comes FaZe. Right off rip. Sim managed to make his way right in a Kitchen.
2v1.
Trades.
Wow.
Carolina
Classic
again.
Red and blue kill feed
Drazah's
comes to a
having a
close.
tough one.
Ravens on top.
Yeah, I don't know. I just noticed it. Drazah is 6 and 22, so that's a problem.
We can call it a problem for now. But the scoreline ain't bad whatsoever. Ravens, though, starting to take flight.
They're gunning, man. Still 30
They
seconds
can't
on
buy
this. 4 dead again.
Okay.
As the finding
Hey,
kills
FaZe
all
will
over the
flip
place.
too.
25 to go, and this time round, FaZe unable to get in a P3.
Yeah, I mean, they're fighting 3v4, so that is going to be a massive issue long term, and you're not really, I mean, what, 3 players fighting for the P3 scrap time, and I mean, FaZe are going to be able to get that, not getting out of the spawns over there for P4, and if Abeezy's
Does Teach spawn out? Yeah, Teach spawns out. They get parallels over white plat.
So they had an electric
Good
start
though.
to this map to the tune of, I'm cracking jokes,
Oh, shit.
and then draws a 6 and 23.
Yeah, I mean, there's something going on, folks, right now with the
4 dead.
for the
He's going
Ravens.
crazy.
I want to find out what's going on with Atlanta FaZe.
I'm going to top everything.
You want to top in on one shot, bro?
Still P1 challenging, bro.
One top hole on you.
Someone challenge this guy P1.
One
P1, one shot.
Nice. One top hole out there.
I'm challenging bottom bed. Wait, I'm trying to push. One's on time, challenge.
Hey, top hole. You might try to top hole.
One shot shower, lay down.
Always top hole before. This is two.
You, me.
You.
Where'd he go, you? Where'd he go, you?
I ain't top
Top
stone.
You to right.
Bang from. Absolute top mid.
Just try to wait for me, Tyler. Austin to the back, I'm trying.
There's 2 on top. 2 on top. 1 in the spot.
He's laying down, he's laying down.
Top mid.
I'm trying to stay out.
Top mid. Hey,
Yeah, I'm running at me on time.
7? On time, quick.
We're on time.
I have time.
Alright, get this shit back.
Hey, I have right, okay?
Yeah, here. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Hey, Cruz, try to shoot it.
I'll get top ball.
I need them top though. 2 bottom mid, 4 bottom mid, there's 1 top though. Yeah, dude, 2 bottom mid, they Cruz.
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
start.
bottom mid,
I'm putting.
I'm trying to top ball. Hey, I
Don't
want
let him
to
back into it.
That's right, Austin.
Top ball.
Another house.
I'm on the bed. Top ball me. You got me. Hey, top ball as well.
I'll see him flying the hill. I don't know where he's at on time. I think he's outside.
Hey, keep me right. I'm trying to get it.
There you go. That lesson real quick. This game could be over chance.
Yeah, I mean, they've had to fight off 2 different Hellstorms on an open hill, and
Yeah, this
it has
map's
just
over.
been, I mean, all things considered for FaZe, considering the situation they're in, not too shabby, but Carolina Ravens have fully capitalized on the situation. They're looking great, and really just need to make sure you close
big
out
2.
this game, TJ.
Season
Guaranteed
piano
it feels
steps.
like to get 2, multi-kill madness. And Drazah,
Okay, 3 dead
hey,
though.
They
what a
cannot let
gunfight.
them get this field.
Fight response.
There you go, baby. Teach can't get in through the back.
They got
gonna be
spawns.
now
Don't let
full
them back
control of
into
the
this.
pitch.
Yeah, don't let them
Ideal
hold all
scoring
this
for them,
shit.
But again, we are trying to watch this team.
Yeah, then it's 1 P3
Yeah,
break.
one
They're
break,
in.
and they're
40
in,
seconds
and
to
it
go, you're
gets
on
real
P2.
scary.
How much time can you accrue?
Because them
FaZe?
Beezy
At the very least,
just
keep the
sliding
Ravens
around and
away
they're
because
getting
they are
loose.
close to the win at 250.
There you go,
Ooh,
Teach.
yeah,
Rat
Teach
it.
sneaks.
Charge operating here with Gwyn
Yep.
down low, and Vivid's already got the entry kill.
They
So
get through,
TJ, the
2
back
dead,
block and
3v2.
spawns. That's going to force number 6 out. Even though he dies, still gets value out of his life, and his teammates now
Oh,
in the
fuck.
time.
They're in now. They
Like
should.
steps
Oh,
in.
that might be the
One
two-piece
business
right
over
there.
Towards it. Gwyn drops
Damn.
Good play.
getting time in a victory lap here. Carolina so close to ending that number 1.
So close, but so far. 5 seconds still to go.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to win it here, but he's going to play for
Carolina
his
has
time.
row. Fight through mid here. FaZe need to go crazy if they want to.
Oh my gosh, they're in.
All down for the
Nah.
Ravens.
245 to 182
5
when
seconds
Atlanta
left.
FaZe gets a 4 down. These are situations where they at least want to try to flip the switch. into
Carolina,
certain dominance,
don't
but
tweak.
Maybe an insurmountable situation for
over.
FaZe. It is not in their hands.
No, Gwyn from upstairs does a great job. The trades are there. Look at the flight of the Ravens now. Getting towards time. Slasher finding another one on
Hello.
the Teach. First man on the point. Vivid from behind picks up another, and that should be game,
Should be over, yep.
folks.
Can they even get
Sweet
there? Map 1, Carolina. Okay.
Okay.
And fist bombs out and bound.
Okay.
Advantage, Drazah. I mean, listen, even the world champions.
Yeah, that was a tough map from Drazah, man.
Throw up a stinker and you just want to bounce back and it just
Now
felt,
anything's
potentially
possible. They could
dangerous
steal this
game.
map too.
With Drazah going double neg towards
Scump.